Oh.
You want the secretary?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a bunch.
Both packages have different information. And that's and I go over it as we, and I found this pen, I didn't bring a pen, I found it in the parking lot. So, let's call the meeting to order at 6:36.
Ready? Start with the roll.
Let's do it.
Alrighty,
Okay,
good to go for the roll. Alright, cool. So Felicia Salazar,
present,
Rosario Navarro,
Georgia,
Matthew Casamayo is present.
present,
Rudy Yoredo. Nope. Vivian Levy, present. William Perez,
President.
Brian Rodriguez, not present.
For your notes on Rudy Lloredo is no longer part of the ad hoc.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, gotcha.
order of business, any changes? Well, basically, when the changing is added to the agenda, some documents that I didn't have ready when I sent the agenda the other day. So it's part of the package and I will send it to you out as soon as I can. I have it in my, actually in my flash drive. Public comments? Seeing none. Some people said they were gonna come, but it's not.
I don't see anyone online.
Kimberly Trellis is looking for the link. Oh, okay, let's wait.
I think I sent it to her.
Just now.
No, she asked me for it last week. Oh, hold on. I mean,
Welcome to. So media area was removed.
isn't some-
Huh?
I'm not sure if it was her or somebody else, but it's on our website. I'll send her a link.
Should I tell her? You tell me to ring?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, let's move on, for business. No,
Are we doing the minutes? Approve the minutes?
Oh, the minutes, I'm sorry. I always forget the minutes for some reason. Okay. Everything looks fine, except, I think there was one item, it's kind of like silly. To do with, cross culture writing tour, I would say like writing. Yeah, that's just like writing. That's the only thing I saw.
Yeah, the only thing is, I think that for mine on the event timeline, which is Roman numeral 8. I think it's the town folks are confirming whether county officials are gonna attend, not, well, I wasn't gonna do that. Personally,
So are you gonna add the,
yeah, so I'm making a
The
motion, I'm
minutes?
making a motion to amend the minutes. To correct the line that says William Perez will confirm whether any county officials will attend. Well, I guess I can confirm through the town, I mean, the town will tell me who's showing up.
oh,
It
so,
wasn't like a task where I'm gonna tell all county officials.
so what time do you want to add the town to confirm, the
Yeah,
minutes?
I'll modify, amend it to say the town will confirm whether any county officials will attend. Do I make that motion?
Okay, hold on a second, I will confirm. Who?
Yeah, just remove my name and say the town,
Oh, remove your name.
but the town.
Any other changes? Nothing? Okay, the hearing motion to the minutes as corrected.
Yes.
I'll second that.
Favor? Aye.
I.
Next item is assignment, the live music in one of your packages. I included the invoice from, this is
Latchkey kids.
the Latchkey kids have been, we're gonna,
It's in a larger packet. It's,
yeah, okay, this, almost the last page. Yeah, he
sec-
finally sent the correct invoice, cause there was an issue that the W-9 was not, did not match the address on the invoice, so he's resending an, fire sales to include the invoice as part of the report to the council, I guess. And I included it here too, so.
We need
We'll
to-
check on that.
Do we need to vote on this invoice?
Yes.
Well, yes, okay,
So I make a motion to approve this invoice from Mutt.com Inc., otherwise known as Latchkey Kids Band.
I second. Any discussion? Actually, Marcom is like an agent. He plays in different bands, so that's the agent and this is one of his bands, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes, okay, motion carries. Okay, so. DJ. Okay, ban is checked. DJ check. Regarding the MC, which we haven't received it, I thought of, since last time you wanted to include the comedian as part of the show, why don't we use him as MC? It would be hilarious because he'll keep people.
He's
entertained.
paid, I think. He's paid for his services, correct?
Yeah, but let's see.
Who's this?
Mario Romero.
Oh, that same gentleman? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna reach out to him.
If you can reach out to him and propose to him, if he wants to be the MC, I mean, he'll get more exposure
Yeah.
because he'll.
I highly doubt he's gonna do it for free, if I'm gonna be honest,
Find
but
out.
I'll reach out and see.
Because at
Yeah.
least, the possibility of using him, I said, that would be perfect. Because like in the Oscars and the awards, they will have somebody funny,
Yeah.
to keep people entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, do I have to make a motion to propose him as the MC?
I mean.
Well, I think first we gotta see if
Not
he's
just-
interested, right? Yeah.
See if
Just
he's
to see what the
Yeah.
cost is, to see if it's
See what
something
the
you guys
cost
wanna
is.
take on.
Yeah.
Okay, but just keep that in mind that. I
Yeah,
think
I'll reach out to him and see what he can do, and then, like I said, I'm like 95% sure he'll come back with the cost, but we'll see what he says. Yeah,
Something where he's gonna have to hang out for almost 4 hours.
yeah,
No, but just to, yeah, because all he has to do, I guess, is to do the introduction. And then when the band starts playing, he doesn't need to be there. I guess, I don't know. Normally when we do our 4th of July is, at the end when we do the fireworks. It's the whole council that's there too. We don't have an MC actually.
I don't know, that's why it would be for the presentations, right, of the different things, of the different people that we have coming up.
See. Let's get to that here. For the entertainment portion, will be from the introduce the bands, and.
Yeah, the dance schools,
Yeah,
there's gonna be a
it's
program,
basically the entertainment part. And then
Okay.
that's it. Which is,
Alrighty.
you just explain that to him.
alright, yeah, I'll reach out, like I said, I have his contact info from the chamber. Okay,
So, and then we have to actually in the timing. Let's see,
If you take a look at the sequence of events.
yeah, the four,
If everybody can just turn to that page, so that way everybody knows.
the sequence of
It's
it.
from 4 o'clock to 8:15, basically, it's a draft, so. It's in your first packet, your smaller packet, that way everyone kind of knows what the timing is.
oh,
So 4 PM we start, we have welcome remarks from the chair. And a summary of the activities and sponsors, thanking the sponsors. Identifying and thanks them, and then provide an overview of what booths and activities to attendees. Then at 4:15 or so, could be a little earlier, we do the national anthem. Do we have the town's honor guard? I'm guessing yes. Do we have a singer? I do not know.
It has to be requested, so
Yeah,
if
so
you
we-
guys want,
Yeah, we need to request a
I
singer.
will request it, because nobody had asked me to, but I will do that.
Okay, so I make a motion to request,
I don't need a
Right.
motion, I can just, I mean, as long as you guys are, as you guys are not in agreement.
No,
No, you're good.
and then.
And I'll come back with you guys with an answer next meeting.
Cool, and then we have the invocation, which will probably only take a minute, not 5 minutes, but.
See, 425, introducing
Yeah.
the first half. So,
Yeah, so the first act is by the MC, introduces the first act.
okay, so
um,
it starts at 425.
Yeah, roughly 4:25.
So,
And I'm giving, some time for people to get on and off the stage.
Yeah,
And so 10 minutes later, because I know the first will be probably the dancers from Gigi's house, right? Gigi's. Yeah, and so they may take some time getting on there to
Yeah.
get them singing off of there, and then getting organized to do their thing. So I know it's like only a 5 minute performance, but I'm giving it like 10 minutes just to get organized and, what I mean? Murphy's Law, something's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
so the performances start at 7:45, that's what you're saying? No, at
4:25.
No, it says introduce performances.
Oh, no,
Four-
that's a typo. That's
Oh,
a
that's a
typo.
typo?
Yeah, so you gotta delete that. Delete where it says and fireworks countdown, introduce performances. So delete that. That's a typo.
Well, so we cross out for fireworks
Yeah,
now?
to performances, yes.
Okay.
So at 4:25, the MC introduces the first act. Then 10 minutes later, the next act's introduced. And then at 4:45, the DJ plays music. The music the DJ plays, he's filling time, just in case something goes over or something we want to start earlier. You know what I mean? So that's all the DJ playing music is basically what I call the flex time. We can flex it. We can make them play less. We can make them play more. At 5:15, the guest speakers are introduced. And I mean, I don't know if the MC should do it because he's a comedian. I think gonna probably be the chair should probably do it. Hey, Nancy.
Hey,
So at 5:15, the chair introduces the guest speakers. And I know we're gonna have the mayor, I know we're gonna have Renee Garcia, I know we're gonna have Tom Fabrizio.
That's when is that, December, you may be Tallahassee.
Okay, maybe then we won't. But,
No, I have to check the schedule. because
That's okay.
we're starting with
Again, we can
meetings
flex.
and-
Yeah, we can flex on that too, because I don't know if there's gonna be council members who wanna talk. I have a feeling they're all gonna wanna talk. It's 25th anniversary, they wanna be
Yeah.
talking.
Part of
So,
the Story moment.
again, that's why I put, half an hour, but the next thing that comes on is the DJ to play music. So if they talk longer than a half an hour, of course, we can't let them talk too long. We tell them all they got 5 minutes or so.
No,
6
3
minutes.
minutes.
No, you don't give them 3 minutes. They got about 5 minutes or so, and then they can move on. But then the DJ plays the music, and then at 6:15, the Latchkey Kids play. And then they stop an hour and a half later at 7:45, and then we have the ceremonial birthday cake, whatever we bring up on the stage.
That, I have a comment from Charo on that.
And, we have the mayor cut the cake, and the virtue comments are made, and maybe we sing happy birthday to the town. I have no idea. That'll be kind of cool.
Okay, well, this is a draft. So
Yeah, it's a draft, That'll be actually a good idea, to sing happy birthday to the town.
Yeah.
That's
I have a
cool.
question, a comment.
Yeah.
Are we gonna invite past mayors?
We can do that. Yeah.
that's a good idea. I think we should invite that.
One thing that occurred to me on that
What the
note
difference is, I don't-
is there's two agendas. One has some information on it. I was reviewing minutes about our first meeting. And we did have a charter committee or a group that, and some of them have passed away unfortunately, or have moved out of town. But if we could invite our first mayor and that group of people who basically were the one who created our charter or quote unquote constitution, I think that's important because they were the ones who decided what we needed to do. And I can pass it around in a few moments on the shepherd paper. But yes, the charter committee, I think should be invited. And the mayor. First mayor, and whoever is around, whatever mayor is
I
around.
mean, obviously,
I think we should-
everyone in
we
town
should-
is invited.
Yeah. But we
But I
should,
think,
yeah,
you know, there should be a point where if the past mayors show up, for all of them
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
no,
up on
no, they'll be-
stage and be recognized.
all the dignitaries will be. Yes.
I agree. I think it should be just the past mayors, and maybe that they lead us in the countdown before the fireworks.
Yes. Yeah, otherwise each one is gonna make a speech and,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, exactly right. So let's say we have the ceremonial cake cutting. We have the current mayor makes very brief comments because he's gonna start. And then he should maybe pass a slice of cake to each previous mayor that's present. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that down.
It's in the company.
Okay.
Is that it?
So they sing happy birthday, the current mayor cuts the cake, or somebody cuts it for him and then hands them plates to pass to the past mayors. And we all sing happy birthday to the town prior to the cutting of the cake, and then the mayors lead us in the countdown around 8 o'clock for the fireworks. How long is the fireworks? Do we know?
7 minutes.
7
We're
minutes?
paying $1,000 per minute.
All right, so at 8:07, it's over. Is that doable, Kyle?
I don't remember what we talked about. I'd have to
Okay,
double
because I know we have the stage or for 4 hours or something like that. If we're 7 minutes over, is anybody gonna have or do I need to
Okay.
push the timeline back?
For business, when we started talking about the MC, we basically changed the line item, so I'm moving we need to approve this event time program. We are gonna move it below 6A, so it becomes 6A. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Right,
you're making a motion to move 6A9, Roman numeral 9
This
to
A1,
6A1
1F.
Foxtrot. Okay,
F. Okay, perfect. Motion,
I did that motion.
the motion is.
A second.
Okay, in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Got it. Okay, so we don't need to do the
Yeah.
run timeline.
So we just
We
moved that
already
up
did
there.
that. Okay, perfect.
I just thought it would be helpful to have the timeline before we kind of,
Yeah, no, it's
The-
good.
we- you know, 'cause we already have-
I was getting nervous.
we have one school band, right, so far coming, I think.
Okay,
I wanted to talk about that.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Which is part of it. So right now, from what I see in the timeline, there's only room for 2 acts.
Basically, because we
Okay.
have 4 hours only.
Okay. All right, that's good to know, because we already have one with Arts for
what
Autism.
band is it?
No, Arts for Autism.
Oh, Art
They're,
for Autism.
they're the only ones that
No,
are
okay,
confirmed.
so
And then
Tuesday is the only one available.
I'm talking to Barbara Goldman. They have a salsa dance club that I think would be cool,
Yeah.
since the band we hired they play American music. I thought we could have
So
like a little
Yeah, that'll be
flavor.
great.
that will be part of the dance then?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So
be 2 dance acts.
Yeah,
Barbara Goldman.
yeah. Well, it's not confirmed yet. I'm still
We'll put it in
working on it,
tentative.
but it's good to know that.
Barbara Goldman dance, salsa dance.
Alright.
Yeah, and I would appreciate it if you could just follow up on it.
Yeah, yeah,
That way
no,
we can add it to the report,
yeah,
possible.
yeah,
The school band,
Miami Dance City, they're not able to do it on that date, because that's the day of their, Christmas show. So they're not available.
okay, so.
Well, I think if we have
the
these,
days on the school bands,
Yes, I'm talking with Barbara Goldman, but
so it's Barbara Goldman, the dancers and the.
Yes.
Okay, so Barbara Goldman is.
So if we have those two, I think we're good to go.
So many.
all right, awesome.
So basically, the Barbara Goldman is just the band or musicians, the band?
I'm supposed to meet with them. So to finalize who's gonna be able to do it.
It's a dance group, right? So they'll probably be playing music and they'll be doing
Yes,
them,
there's,
you know.
there's the dance, there's a dance team, there's the salsa dance club. There are two different things. And then there's the band. So I gotta talk to them and see
What's available?
what's available.
Okay,
All right.
so next
How about
time
the-
you, just
Yes.
basically to give them an idea. Parks Forum, or where you know that, Arts.
What's going on with the park program, the sensory
For
room?
autism, so we are pretty much, that's all, you know,
Taken
unless
care of.
it's confirmed, at least we know. What school we're gonna have, so when I
Yes.
write the report,
Yeah.
eventually Barbara Goldman will be
Barbara Goldman, yes,
which is the high school for my minutes.
yes.
Thank you very much. Food trucks, update. I got to talk to Oscar because, you know, I was waiting for, Brian to give us an update, which fortunately he hasn't. And he told me that he's available that day. I sent him a list of potential, because we wanted, like we mentioned in the last meeting, to have like food fair. So I gave him a whole list and I told him to pick from there, because I don't know how many food trucks we can fit in the park. So he knows, and hopefully he'll provide us with the games for the kids, and we'll see. We have to approve those games too, but at least, you know, he committed that he will be available. He said he was gonna stop by today, but unfortunately, maybe next time. But at least we have him as, you know, a potential, you know, food truck provider.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, the name of the company is, and I have it in the report, is Family Food Trucks or something like that. That's the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, family food trucks.
Family Food Trucks, yes. So I'll reach out to him tomorrow. And, this is what he has for us. Regarding vendor.
Yep.
Matthew.
Same as last time, Garrison, good to go for that, yep.
Okay, so, yeah, I put here in the report. Food trucks, beer garden, Garrison, tap room and billiard.
Yep.
So it's confirmed.
Yep, and they'll be able to sell there and stuff like that. I'll discuss with them on the specifics of the date and all that kind of stuff. Like I said last time, they've done it before, so this for them shouldn't be a,
Big deal.
yeah, shouldn't be anything too crazy.
Anniversary cake, last time Charo said that, Vicky Bakery was gonna provide it. But when she texted me this morning, she's in Georgia, by the way, so she can make it today. That everything is set, but they need to know the size of the cake. And we need to decide how big we want the cake to be. It's gonna be ceremonial, so it doesn't need to be that big, so.
Yeah, basically, it's just for the
Invite
current
12
mayor,
members.
current town council
Yeah.
members and past mayors. You know,
So what size cake do we want?
enough for 20 people at least.
Okay, enough for 20.
They do sheep, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Medium cake.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have standard sizes, you know, that serves, you know,
Standard.
you know, figure out the standard size.
Yeah, they're donating it,
Oh, okay. Nice.
so we're 20.
Over 20, whatever the standard size over 20. I guess we can't ask for chocolate. can we?
Okay, she can check with her and then and come back to the set size. Now, enough for 20 people, that's good enough.
At least,
Event logo,
or we just slice them smaller.
When are we gonna get it? Maya?
I
Any
don't,
idea?
I'm not the one working on that. I believe you guys requested it from Carousel and Idali, so I'm sure they'll have it to you guys.
Awesome.
Soon, but we need to start promoting these.
Well, we can't promote the event anyways until this is approved by council, so we will make sure that it for sure will be done by then.
So we have to wait till September 16th to get everything going.
Carousel mentioned this at the last meeting,
I
and that's
know.
why it was important for you guys to go to council to make sure it gets approved, so we can start promoting the event.
Will we have a logo to present to the council?
Can we at least look at it?
Again, it's not me, they're the ones working
No,
on it,
okay,
maybe they
I'll
forgot to
check-
send
I'll
it,
check with her
so, I'll send them an email
Yeah, 'cause I
reminding them
mean-
now.
The reality is, council already approved creating this event, council already approved the date and the Jubilee. I mean, all
The
it's
date
going,
has not been approved.
well, I mean, but they passed the resolution, we read it
The
because they created it to do this event.
Right, per the resolution, you guys are to bring back a draft to council to go ahead and execute that event, that's what you guys are.
Yeah, what
doing.
I'm saying is that the event logo and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's on communications, and I
Yeah.
know it's been drafted, so I mean, that's not the holdup.
So it's been.
So I'll just remind them to send it to you guys, cause you guys are.
Yeah, the holdup shouldn't be council approving our detailed plan. Council has approved this operation. What they wanted, that includes a logo. That's not a detailed plan to ask.
Well, the logo we're working on regardless, because
Yeah.
we already have
Yeah.
signature events we do, and that's
That's just for.
moving
20
forward regardless.
Yeah. So we have that.
You guys are responsible
Yeah.
for the event planning specifically,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
it.
what we need, and in terms of this event specifically, this is what needs to go to council. The logo is, again, something. that communications-
regardless. I get.
Yeah, it's being put on everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check. Check. With it.
I guess we're at souvenirs now?
The
Yeah.
souvenirs.
Maybe we're Kimberly.
I spoke with Trellis Cottage. And they wanna do it, so.
Maybe shoot her,
She's,
Oh, there she is. She heard us.
hi.
Can you guys
Hi
please
there.
make a motion to?
Yeah, I make a motion to,
She wants to talk.
I make a motion to reopen public comments.
Okay,
Cool.
you're on, Kimberly.
All those in favor? Aye.
Say it all in favor real quick, Felicia.
Hi.
There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I was in the middle of something and my little one was screaming and the other one is talking. So what did I miss right before you're gonna reopen public comment?
Yes.
Souvenir.
Yeah, we were gonna discuss now the souvenirs, vendor that you agreed to,
Yes, I am honored. Thank you so much. What are the details or the specs?
Well, what are you gonna provide us?
Am I
Yes.
am I providing it ahead of time or I'm providing it there? Like,
No, you're
Am I allowed
providing it there. You're going.
I'm hearing, I don't hear any. I'm listening, but I don't hear anything.
Yeah, the idea was for you to basically set up like a booth or like a stand
Yes,
over there where you can kind of sell different Miami Lakes related products, which we already know you have a bunch of from, in your store. So
yes,
it'd really be take your store, the cottage, and set it up out there in the park for a little bit,
will do, can
Yeah,
do.
I think that'd be a great idea. And maybe even like what you did for your ribbon cutting. Maybe if you want to set up around you there some extra little Miami Lakes vendors or people that you trust that you want to have selling out other
Absolutely.
people too. I don't think that would, I don't think that would hurt. So I think
That's
that would-
amazing. Yeah, do I need to get them approved by the council before, or, I mean, by the committee before, or?
You need
Well,
to
I
submit
think
it-
it'd be better if you maybe get them as part of you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you may need to submit a W-9,
Okay,
is that correct?
a W-9?
Paying her, yes.
Yes.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think we're gonna be paying her, right? I think she's just gonna set up as a vendor out there. Yeah,
No, the only thing we need to do is we need to make a motion here to approve you setting up that. And, those other vendors as well, and then we'll present it to council for them to approve the detailed plan.
Okay, so.
Okay.
I make a motion to approve, her setting up,
Trellis Cottage as a
Trellis
vendor.
House as a vendor
for the
and
event.
the other organizations that he's associated with that sells Miami Lakes items. As vendors as well for this event.
And can you send us a list of the vendors? Whatever.
Sure.
you-
A second and a vote on that.
Yeah.
Second,
there we go.
Okay, second,
I did.
Yeah.
okay, all in favor?
I,
Okay, any
All
conflict?
right, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all you're doing for us. Thank you.
Absolutely, happy to be here.
Okay.
We'll brief that
Well,
as
we
that
got
the
provided
vendor,
time.
they'll be selling it, so that's good.
I'm assuming it's,
Do not, the
Or-
town doesn't
yeah.
have tents to give out, however, what we normally do is we either rent them or you can work with the farmer's market to see if they're.
I have a
able
tent,
to-
remember, you haven't used it yet.
Right, but that's one tent, so I'm just saying in general, when it
I
comes
don't
to
think
tents, and if you're using that tent, then you guys need to be there to set it up. So with other committees, it gets to be too much with certain events, so they either rent it, just to make sure it's already set up and broken down for them. And the other option I would suggest is there's a farmer's market that they sometimes like to partner as sponsors. And they'll lend you their tents and they'll help set it up, so it's really up to you guys.
No, if we get the farmer's market involved, it gets too complicated. I think, we agree, correct me if I'm wrong, to have a beer garden in one of the pavilions. We curtain it off or whatever. Or do we need like 2 tents?
I
or-
don't know that you guys have made that suggestion before, but if
Well,
that's the
I think
case,
it-
let me know, because remember that there's rentals with the parks, I need to make
Yeah, but
sure.
that day,
Oh, yeah, that day-
There? No.
If, unless we specifically tell them to close it off, they won't, so I
Well-
will send them an email now letting them know.
We should probably ask the garrison how they normally set up, because
Okay.
maybe they don't need it, you know? Maybe that'll be difficult for them to do, so
Okay.
I guess go back, reach out to the garrison and ask them whether or not they need us to secure,
Check for setup, okay?
yeah, to secure a pavilion. You got that?
Yeah, see what they need, how much space, basically.
Yes. So, but that's the logistics. We don't need to be so detailed, to get the time.
No.
Okay, next item.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you're.
It has a tent, so
Like
don't
to
worry.
do-
The trailers. Footage. Vendors.
Cool, so the souvenir vendor,
Okay.
and the next is social media.
White public safety.
Okay, next item, social media marketing opportunities.
Yep, I reached out to the contact that Al gave me from Chick-fil-A. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. It's only been a week, but my next step is just to go back to Chick-fil-A again, make the sacrifice.
Yes, Chick-fil-A.
And go to Chick-fil-A again. No, I know. It's just when I went a couple weeks ago, he wasn't there, the owner. Tony, he wasn't
Oh.
there. So that's why. So I sent that email and then I'll come back again this week. I'll pick a day. And I'll see if he's there.
So
I like,
it's
I like to make them,
almost confirmed.
Yeah, almost.
You mentioned also last time, like, cause I have in my little report here.
I like to make a motion to.
Wait. Let me finish here. Hold on.
Actually, motion take a priority.
Photo of Chick-fil-A specialty smile.
Yeah, especially smiles, he's already basically confirmed.
Okay, so.
It's just that I would prefer if we could do Chick-fil-A just because I think they would offer
It's harder to.
a lot. They would bring a lot with
So
them.
what the specialty smiles gonna do?
No, I mean they have cows. Like they also have cows.
Oh, okay, so they both have cows.
Yeah, they both have like mascot cows. Chick-fil-A and Specialty Smiles. They both have them.
Okay, that would have been fun. So the kids love the penny shoes. Sue something, so.
I'd like to make a motion to reopen public comments so Nancy could speak, and I don't know if her hand is raised, does that mean that she wanna talk?
You wanna say
When you
something?
open it now, that, just go ahead and finish. You
Okay.
finish
Yeah, make a
it,
motion
second.
to reopen public comments.
I second.
Go ahead, Nancy.
I'll make it quick. I'm sorry that I was late. I had no understanding of how this was gonna be run tonight. But I do want to represent the Public Safety Committee in that we're always here to support the committees in your events. If there's anything we can do, if you want us to wear our shirts and wander around and just be eyes and ears, whatever you want
Yes.
us to do. But I would like to sort of, get an idea so that I can go back to the committee and tell them.
As a matter of fact, in the report to council, the last
Wait,
item.
what page are you on? Because it's saying,
Security by town police. So are we gonna town police or is gonna be you guys? But when we get to this, we'll review it real quick, okay?
give me a hint which one it is. because
This one.
There's a real thick
Typical-
one and
the-
there's
the
a,
typical.
and all
typical
alike.
format. It's in the report to the council. It's a format that we normally
you
use.
have a page number.
It's the one that looks like the committee reports.
Darn, I got two pages that look exactly alike.
No. looking
One's
fine.
thicker than the other.
They didn't help her out.
So a page number would have been helpful. It's down at the bottom.
Yeah, that one.
Thank you.
Okay, see, security
Okay,
by
yes,
town
sir.
police, so that's the question, pending. So we can discuss that further, or well, I don't know if the police is gonna charge us, or are you gonna do it for free, are you gonna be enough?
Well, the police doesn't, they don't replace the police. One
No, no,
has
I
nothing to
know,
do
I
with the
know,
other.
so, but I'm gonna have police.
If it's a big event, yeah, police will be there. That
Okay.
has nothing to do with public safety committee members.
Okay, so the public safety is just the volunteers. Okay. Public safety as an additional layer of security or whatever.
Did, the trellis person have another? I saw her.
It sounded like she had another.
Any other comments
Yeah, here.
before we close the public comments?
Yeah, I think.
Mhm.
She raised her
Yeah,
hand.
you
Go
need-
ahead,
you need to unmute.
Kimberly.
Yeah.
She lost.
Sorry, I
the-
had to wait for it to unmute. Hi. Yes, obviously you guys, decide what you want, but if it's a decision between Chick-fil-A or Specialty Smiles, I would say it's a big event. It doesn't hurt to have both. The good thing about Specialty Smiles is, yes, they have 2 cow costumes. It's not just one. They're obviously, a local business. They're very involved. They give back. And, I'm sure that they would do it. I'm sure you spoke with Eddie already, but if they could be as a sponsor, I'm sure they, yes,
No,
you,
we're gonna have both. Doesn't mean that.
okay, okay. I didn't know if you were deciding between Chick-fil-A or Specialty. I'm like, obviously Chick-fil-A is delicious, but they're a huge company.
All right,
Say what?
thank you.
Does your kid wants to make a comment?
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay,
Perfect.
anything else? Anybody else wants to make a comment? Okay, we're closing the public comments. Okay, so the budget, this is a quick review, I think we were still on the. Hasn't changed much. Except for the band, it's gonna be 2,000. And the numbers are basically the same. Unless another expense comes up that we don't know about. Okay. Report to council package, which is the one that Nancy, you have in front of you, okay? Okay, everybody has the copy of the report to council?
Yeah.
Basically, this is what we're
It's the thick-
proposing
it's the
to
thickest one.
present
It
to
says
the council.
report to council.
This is
It
the
says-
one that goes to the council. It's gonna go together with the ideas proposed by the ad hoc committee, which is like a breakdown of the minutes. It's gonna be the report, the minutes, the attendance, and the budget. Anything else that I'm forgetting?
Yeah, please take a look at this with detail, because this is essentially what the
This is
chair
the-
is gonna take on behalf of you guys, and essentially to present and get approved for this event to move forward. So these are really all the details they need to know of the event you guys are putting together.
Yeah, this is, a breakdown of, the proposed activities. We may have to take down Rui, because we no longer remember. So that one goes out. Everybody else stays unless it changes from here to. When are we submitting this to Gina? Cause I'm questioning this other one too, so the one above.
The deadline for this is September 4th, so you guys have 2 days to
2
turn
days
all that in.
okay,
The council
September-
meeting is September 6th.
so. September 4 is the deadline. For any changes.
Well, there shouldn't be any changes.
No,
past
I
this
know,
meeting,
but
'cause you guys have
corrections
to
or
approve
any
that.
corrections.
So the corrections really need to be done now, if there's any.
So, going down the line, the participants,
Yeah, I think we need to remove, neighborhood improvement committee for sense of direction.
Brian, I'm not sure because his time capsule was removed and it's kind of like,
Well, I think he still hasn't been, the town hasn't removed.
he only has been to one meeting, fortunately, too, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going
The
on.
attendance is there, they'll see that.
So the next will be town allocated event budget, 25,000. I think that hasn't changed. Then I breaking it down into stage, lighting, sound, LED display, explaining more or less real quick. That was 13,000. just kind of down the line, the fireworks. 1,000 per minute, 7,000, national anthem, we don't know, you know, if it's,
$100.
it's 500 more or less what it costs. That's what we had for the 4th of July. Master ceremonies,
I know.
again, if we use the comedian guy, how much does she charge?
That I don't know.
You don't know?
No idea.
Can we come up with a number?
Not, you mean not to exceed,
Not to exceed,
let's say not to exceed $500. I make a motion not to exceed $500.
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, not to exceed. Yeah, can you spell exceed? Community performers, that is no cost. I put something pending because I wasn't sure. Live band is 2,000, that checks out. The beer garden is by the sponsor, so it's zero cost to us. Photo up by sponsors, when did I put 225? Where did that number come from? That's gonna be zero, no?
Was photo op settings by sponsor, but yeah, why is that? in?
Why did I put, somehow something must have come up, hold on, it's gonna be zero. Sorry, guys. Community activities, games,
And it's from
That's
December.
Oscar.
Yes.
so,
I know the laser tag is like 500 for 4 hours. I don't know if he's gonna do anything else besides laser tag and something else.
can we get that, sun dunk thing? Does he have that or?
Dunk tank?
Yeah, it's part of the items that we discussed.
So this is gonna be in the evening in December. I think it's a bad idea to have a dunk tank in the evening in December.
Yeah, I one of the reds, I don't know if it was summer or winter. Well, how about throwing pies at them
But they're gonna be giving speeches.
afterwards? Okay, we'll figure something out.
So I
Okay,
think
so-
I think for community activities and games, we should also maybe do a not to exceed $500 motion. I'm gonna do a motion for community games and activities not to exceed $500.
Second.
In favor?
So just to confirm, this was for which line item? Not to exceed 500, which one was it?
The community activities and games. So
Okay. Social media marketing, town staff, I don't know how much that's gonna cost us.
It doesn't cost
That shouldn't
anything
cost.
for us to do our regular. Now, if you guys feel a need to do extra, then you guys have to put a dollar amount to it.
Okay, how about if we do flyers or something? 'Cause some people don't check the social media. Maybe,
Printed
kind of
flyers
flyer
on
or-
regular paper don't cost you guys anything.
oh, yeah, we submit it to the Laker, because the Laker will help us, you know, and the local businesses, we can ask them to.
The Laker is made aware of all our town events, so that's not a
any
cost.
way we could get maybe the educational advisory board people.
Yes, to have the school send the flyers.
Yeah,
to the
we
school.
send flyers to school and they post it up.
So it's not up to the committee, it's up to intergovernmental staff. The flyer can be shared with them.
Okay, cool.
Now, if they distribute it, that's
Let's do
different
that.
story, but we
Okay,
can.
yes,
So
please,
flyers
at least we can
to
share it.
schools and businesses,
yes, that'll be great.
okay,
What about the video we voted on last meeting?
on the what?
The video.
Oh, yes,
that we
that's
voted
gonna
on?
be part of, I don't know how much that's gonna cost.
Yeah.
I don't remember
That's
right now.
part of the social media, yes, and marketing.
Let me look at the minutes.
Yeah, that's on the list of. The summary that I have of the activities that we approved.
You said last meeting?
Yeah. And that is behind the following page.
Vivian proposed here, my next video can find this well. I don't,
Thank you.
this doesn't have the specific comments, I don't know, Carousel and Idali's really would be the ones when it comes to those creative things, what did they mention last meeting?
It was just to like gather
Maybe
some
I propose
pictures
that
of
we-
events.
Here it is.
Yeah, I see it here, but there's not a lot of details in terms of what we decided in terms of. Like who was gonna do it, I'm gonna assume they probably said that
Yeah.
we could do, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, then if they said that we could do it, then it's not a problem. That's
Okay,
not a
yeah,
cost.
I found a lot of historic information and carousel. I still cannot find that flash drive it has, because we did a historic timeline, but from. I know we don't wanna dwell into archaeological, but that's part of our history, so briefly, ancient times, then we moved into when Miami Lakes was born as a town, and then when we incorporated, so basically those are the key points in time that we need to address. I mean, we're a very young town. So, but I think those are the key things that we want. So a lot of people, some don't live here or moved here recently or were not born yet. So those are things that we need to focus on. And I have information about a timeline that I gathered. Cause I know that the town has like a timeline link to museums. I think we should have our own after this. So I think we can, I mean, I can work with, it's on that. So the information is accurate because I know she's new. So anyway. So that's not gonna cost us, you said that's not gonna cost us?
No, when I'm saying costs to social media are paid ads. If that's something that interests you guys, I mention it because other committees tend to do it, so. That just gives you a further reach, I don't know if that's what the intentions are with you guys, if not,
Like
it
in
would
Miami
be-
Laker and stuff like that? Paid ad in Miami Laker or no?
well, if you wanna do a paid ad on the Miami Laker, that's a cost, whatever. We send all events to them and they post as they see fit, I'm sure
Well,
they'd probably post this.
normally what Linda does, when I send her flyers, she puts it up at no cost.
No.
So I can check with her.
I think we're fine with the way it is, right?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, if you
Sure.
think about paid ads on social media, like
Yeah.
doing Facebook advertisement or Instagram advertisement. But for something like this, I don't think we.
Yeah, I think, cause we're just trying to go through the report, we gotta get this approved.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd like
So
to get it soon.
next
Yeah.
line is food and refreshment, but the food trucks, I don't know. Are they do they have to pay us in a month and then they sell, or how does?
No, they just make,
When you deal with Oscar, how do you deal with him?
they just show up and they make money.
No, I know, but sometimes before is like the trucks pay the town.
Yes, normally we collect the fee, depending on the event, depending on how big or how small it is, and how many people we expect.
So he needs to prepare like a package for us.
Yeah, I think Oscar knows how to do that.
Not a package, it's just we tell them what the fee is
Yeah.
per food truck, and that's it, that's the fee.
So a fee for the food trucks. And the games.
No, we pay for the game.
games are different, is that
Mhm.
what you're saying?
The games is a service you guys are paying.
Yeah, we pay for the games.
Okay, so.
That's why we authorized $500.
Okay, so this is the fee for the food.
Yeah, they pay for our food, but we pay for the games, because the games are free for the.
The
people who show up.
anniversary cake is not gonna cost us anything, so that's
Yeah.
okay. The goodie bags, that's okay. For the
Are we
sponsor-
doing, we're not doing goodie bags, the souvenirs.
No,
but-
that's what I'm saying, goodie bag souvenir by
Yeah.
sponsor.
Okay.
You
Time
may have
council,
goodie bags, I don't know.
time council,
That cost has been removed. And then the light towers, one handicap portable toilet, the cleanup, that's still the same, right?
Yes, those are all estimates.
So all our check. And security by police,
we don't know
we don't know.
what the cost is.
So
I'm
that's
pretty sure that's not a cost to you guys, it was just included in our police contract.
The what?
That would just be included in our police contract, you guys don't have to worry about an additional.
Police contract.
And I recommend you add a total line to this. So that way you can see what the total is so far of the known.
Okay,
costs.
so total,
And it comes out to $25,584, which is
How much?
actually $25,584. It's actually not that
25.
bad. But we don't have fireworks on here. Oh, yeah, we do.
no, it's part of the,
Yeah, we do.
the
Okay,
fund
so
balance. Say that again, 25 what?
25,584,
84. So that's the estimate,
yes. Which is
okay.
not bad. We got within
No,
almost.
we're
target.
584 above.
Yeah,
If we get a good sponsor, we can get more stuff, so we'll see. And then I listed the potential sponsors, which are Garrison, Chick-fil-A, Specialty Smiles, and Trellis Cottage. Anybody else who wants to join, we'll put them in.
Yeah.
But that's, so today, this is what we have.
did they tell you how much they're willing to give, or they're just doing their fee?
No, they're gonna sell
Their wares there.
their stuff there. So they're vendors,
They're actually list of vendors. I wouldn't
yeah,
say
so I mean,
sponsored,
yeah, they're not
vendors.
sponsors, they're vendors.
Okay, good. It's a list of vendors, and then I'm referring them to the attached minutes. List of proposed activities, vendors list, entertainment participant, timeline, etc. So that's gonna be part of
Where's
the.
the attached?
So if you go to the
Minutes.
next page. Well, the minutes are the ones that
Just
are we gonna give them the ones for today or the ones from
Okay.
last time?
Yeah, today's when you guys approved the report.
Okay,
you-
so, I need, Matthew, I need by tomorrow the minutes or tonight, whatever, so.
Yeah, I'll send them tonight.
So
What I
is
do
this,
is, hold on, it's on the second, because then I'll include that in what we discussed and so forth, and then, okay. That's-
so is this 25th anniversary celebration ideas proposed by ad hoc committee, is that gonna be part of the report also?
I would like to present this to them because they need to know that we decided to call it the Silver Jubilee. And what the goal of,
All right,
event is, the closing event, because we have other activities besides the closing event. It's not just the closing event, it's other things. And then I'm saying December 6th anniversary is on the 5th, and the time, the location. And then the responsibilities of each item, the communications is to create an university's logos slogan. Interactive theme and timeline with pictures and video, which is what Vivian proposed. Massive social media blast, it's basically what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
So they know what we're doing.
okay.
More
That's good.
public awareness of the town university event in our public areas, schools, churches, etc.
Yeah, just issues to discuss, that looks good.
So entertainment for the closing ceremony, stage lighting, da da da, who's gonna be doing what, performers, I mean, here I can add, Barbara Goldman,
And the dance schools, we can put,
huh?
and for the dance schools, you can put Arts for Autism.
Okay, will be Barbara Goldman and Art for Autism. Yeah, because I wasn't sure.
All right.
Parks
Choir,
program, well, I have it under the other one, Parks
Yeah.
program. Is that part of dance schools too, or no?
No, that's what the Special Needs Advisory Board is providing the,
But it's under
Dance
dance
program.
schools or Parks program?
it's under Parks Program,
Okay, so we cross it out from the other one.
and it's a
What is it called?
sensory friendly room,
Oh, sensory, thank you,
friendly space.
friendly space, okay, I'll change that. The comedian, pending, or potential. MC, question mark. Closing ceremonies, and so in the closing ceremonies, we're gonna have the food trucks. Family trucks is, pending. The cake, size and portion determined by committee. The beer garden is Garrison, the games, the family truck, friendly selection of games and quantity, photo ops. That for us, fellas, for the souvenirs. Other recommended activities, and that is a part of the minutes and part of, what, Sean Schwinghammer, who was, former. Actually, he was involved in the beginning, so I wanted to take his considerations into account. Boys and Girl Scouts, local troops, they're gonna do ceremonial activities.
I think what you should do is you should clearly say this is not something that the ad hoc committee is proposing.
It's all the recommended activities.
These are things that other folks have proposed to the ad hoc committee. Because I don't want you guys, I don't want to be going with our council down a rabbit hole. You know, and then
What do you
asking,
mean?
what are
What
they
do you mean?
doing?
What do you mean?
Well, to be clear, the committee report should include only what you guys are, the
Yeah.
committee is.
Yeah.
But,
It
shouldn't
but
be-
I've been hearing other people that say, we want the community involvement in this. I mean, we are recommending this.
Right, which is why you brought it to this committee who's to decide if that's what you
Yes.
guys are doing. So if it is something you guys wanna do, I suggest you make the motion, cause the report isn't. Hey, here's what everybody else is saying, the council
That's what
specifically
I'm saying,
tasked you
recommended.
guys.
Recommended,
Right, but the committee report is coming from the committee, so that's
Yes.
what you guys are recommending
okay.
I'm not really.
as a group.
But
Yeah, I mean,
in the minutes, if you look at the minutes. Let's look for the minutes.
And I know council's aware because one of the council members had sent us an email and I believe I forwarded it to you all, and it was from that gentleman.
Yes.
Asking you guys to please
So
consider.
event
his
options, we can call it event options.
But what you don't want, that should, again, if I don't have a motion from the committee, that's not something that's to go on that report. Because then it's not coming from the committee.
Yeah.
I would suggest to that gentleman that he should go to council, just generally as a resident, of course, and express his comments to.
Like you, anything that we approve from the other recommended activities is the video. The
Yeah, 'cause then
creation
you're
of
going
We
against
Are
what the
Miami
committee
Lakes.
is
That's the only
proposing.
thing that's been approved.
So the last item is.
And the branding of all upcoming events. Those are the only two things we approved.
Okay, no, I put it in because it was in the minutes and I wasn't sure if,
Well, the minutes, they're gonna receive the minutes,
yeah, okay.
but the
We
proper
didn't-
report from you guys should be what you guys are
We didn't-
approving and.
We didn't vote on any bike tour. We didn't vote on a bagpipes march. We didn't vote on a cow sculpture tour. We didn't vote on Boy
It was
Scouts.
mentioned in the minutes, so I.
It's just
I
mentioned.
think for you to look at it and,
Okay, I recommend you delete all of that except what we actually approved in the minutes, which is the last two items.
okay, second. There's a lot of activities, like we're engaging the public, but that's what you wanna do? Because our way, they give, like I said, they give the last, word on this. Anyway, okay.
And I thought we're gonna have bagpipe match.
Is there a vote on that motion?
Yeah, could you there's a motion on the table to recommend deleting of everything on that except the last two, creation of Miami Lakes video and branding of all upcoming events, seconded by Vivian. Alicia, all in favor?
So it's just the last two,
Correct.
okay? All in favor?
Aye.
No.
No.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of activities here that are
Right,
historic.
you should put it.
No, I mean, I hear you, but,
I know you approve that, but there's a history behind all these activities.
yeah, but I'm just looking at the way this committee was chartered, is to
Yeah.
put something together, it's not to,
Through the chair, at this point, the
Yeah.
discussion is. done.
okay, so
Okay.
moving on, how about the attendance thing, the attendance roster?
You know,
The
Well, it shouldn't be brought up when you do the committee report, because if not, you're.
no,
not-
I'm not gonna put in the. report.
Well,
Don't
I'm
worry
just,
about it.
you stated that you were gonna bring it up, so.
That's
I'm just
public
letting you-
comments, I can say in public comments.
Right,
Sure.
Have Sean say it.
yeah, he probably should.
Yeah.
I mean,
So when I speak to him, I say, they didn't vote for this, but it's up to you to bring it up to them, so to know. Because all this is important, the markers, have people know the history of this little town that we have, Not just,
Yeah, but it fails on two fundamental principles. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna pay for it? And how and
what you're
what?
saying.
Well, Anyway, can we move on to the next item, which is the attendance
I'm
roster?
saying you do your own walking tour, Whatever. Just ideas, that's why I said recommended. Okay, let's move on. So I make a motion to present this abbreviated summary to the council with the corrections.
Yeah, well, I make a motion to approve the report to council as amended and the summary as
As-
amended and the attendance roster.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Attendance roster. So let me, because I have to, for today, this is September 2nd. Marcy was present, Vision was present, Rudy was not, Willie was present. Ryan was not present. Okay, so I need to make that correction for today. Okay, anything else? So it's the budget. And then I'll take out this ideas from the residents.
Right.
So what are the two things that we're keeping again? Sorry, it's the
The last
video
two ones, the last two.
Branding.
and the branding. Gotcha.
And then
Everything
on
else
the
is-
report to council, we're removing the neighborhood improvement committee member. And we're adding we're changing potential list of sponsors to
For
vendor.
the budget, we're adjusting.
And
We
so
marked
we're
it out.
adjusting $500 for the master ceremony. $500 for community games. $100 for the national anthem performer, and adding the total of 25,584.
Okay.
That's all in that motion.
So it's 500 to the MC, 500 to games.
Yes.
Gotcha.
500 to games, 500 to the MC, 100 to the national anthem singer.
Gotcha.
Changing the thing from potential list of sponsors to vendors,
Yes, that's right.
and then total is 25,584.
Yeah.
So those are all in that motion I just made. And got seconded by Vivi.
Then we're gonna use this little summary of
Yes,
what we wanna do.
with the modifications and the.
Dependents, and I don't think we need to submit this.
No, because it's already included in the first time,
So-
correct. All right, all those in favor? Please.
I'm the one that says that.
I know.
All in favor of the corrections to the report? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Eyes have it. Confirm sponsors, that we already did. Unless we get new ones. Here's the package, the little thing that she presented to us today. Are we gonna, is this it, or how are we gonna present this to potential sponsors?
Well, that package is a proposal to you guys. Until the event gets approved, I need confirmation that there's an event before I move forward with that. Usually I include a sponsorship reply form, and that's how they confirm. Just as they do
Okay,
for
so
all the
we
others.
have to wait,
No, you can get that as part of the package.
okay, as part of the package?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is part of the package.
I mean, that's all the details in terms of
Okay,
what the
so
sponsors are getting.
for you to email me this, so
Sure.
when I put
I'll
the
send it to
package
you
together
right
for
now.
you. I'll make the corrections tomorrow and I'll send it to you tomorrow.
I'm sending it to you right now, so you can have it.
Okay, perfect. Any other recommendations?
Nope.
Okay, so when is our next meeting? Do we have a date for the next meeting? I guess it's after this gets approved, no, by the council.
Yeah.
It will be October. Wow, that's a long time. We should meet before. Any, I can just check what's available,
For what week am I looking at?
huh?
What week am I looking at?
Next meeting,
We're looking at the week of the 23rd September.
Week of the 23rd?
Yeah, the week of the
22nd
23rd,
is
sorry,
right.
yeah. How about the 23rd, is that available?
No, it's not.
September 22nd, that's fine with me.
What day of that week is available?
There's a Monday, but Monday's a bad day. How about the
Well,
24th?
we gotta find out what day is available.
The 23rd is not a week.
It's not, how about the 24th? Not what we're on the 22nd,
The 22nd is not available.
huh?
The 22nd is not available.
22nd, no, either. 24th,
Yeah, the 24th is available.
or what time?
6:30, right? That's what you were
Okay.
doing.
24th.
Okay, 24th it is.
September 24. And 6:30. And
So what?
so make a motion to adjourn.
I second it.
7:39,
When's the next meeting?
Wednesday,
September 24th. Adjourn at well, let's say 7:40. 7:40.